In the beginning there was nothing, no stars, no planets, no life. Then a spark, a burst of energy, the book of Genesis, the story of beginnings. It's a story that has captivated humanity for millennia, a story of how from nothingness everything emerged, a story of power, beauty and order. Genesis 1, the first chapter, takes us on a journey, a visual journey. We witness the birth of our universe, our world. It's hard to imagine a time before time, a place before space. But that's where we start, in the void. The book of Genesis, in its elegant simplicity, tells us, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. These words are more than just a historical account. They are a statement of power, of divine intentionality. Every atom, every galaxy, every life form originates from this singular act of creation. From the vast expanse of the cosmos to the intricate dance of subatomic particles, everything finds its source in this moment. The story of Genesis is not just about the physical creation of the universe, but also about the establishment of order. It's about the transformation from chaos to a symphony of interconnected elements. "Let there be light," God said, and there was light. Imagine the darkness, absolute and endless, then suddenly light. Not just any light, but the pure, brilliant light of creation. A beacon in the void, chasing away the shadows. This was the first day. This wasn't the light of the sun, which wouldn't exist for a few more days. This was something different, something primal. It was the light of creation itself, the energy of the universe bursting into existence. Genesis tells us God saw that the light was good, and indeed it was, for light is the very essence of life, of energy, of possibility. Light defines form, reveals beauty, and allows us to perceive the world around us. It is the foundation upon which all subsequent creation will be built. Without light, there would be no color, no warmth, no life. It is the first and most essential element in the Genesis creation story. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." And it was so. Picture this, a vast, swirling ocean covering everything. Then a dome appears, a firmament dividing the waters, above it the heavens, below it the earth, still submerged. This separation of waters is about order from chaos. It's about defining boundaries, creating spaces for what's to come. The firmament is not just a physical barrier, but a symbolic one, representing the separation of the earthly realm from the heavens. This division is not meant to isolate, but to create harmony, a balance between the spiritual and the physical. This act of separation is crucial in the creation narrative. It establishes the framework, the blueprint, upon which the rest of creation will be built. This is not just about the creation of physical spaces, but also about the establishment of order and purpose. "Let the water under the heavens be gathered into one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. The waters recede, revealing the land. Continents rise, mountains pierce the sky. The earth, no longer submerged, breathes its first breath. Genesis tells us God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. In these simple words we see the birth of our planet's geography. The earth, once barren, is now teeming with potential. But it's not just land that emerges on this day. God commands the earth to bring forth vegetation. Plants, trees, flowers all burst forth, clothing the land in vibrant green. This is the beginning of life as we know it. The creation of plants marks a pivotal moment in the Genesis narrative. They are not only beautiful but also essential for the sustenance of life that will follow. They symbolize growth, abundance, and the interconnectedness of all living things. Day 4, and the heavens are adorned. "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky," God said, "to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years." The sun, a blazing ball of fire, takes its place as the ruler of the day. The moon, a gentle, luminous disk, governs the night, and the stars, countless pinpricks of light, begin their cosmic dance. Imagine the night sky before the stars, a vast, empty canvas. Now it's filled with countless points of light, each one a distant sun, a possibility. These celestial bodies are more than just decorations. They are timekeepers, storytellers, navigating beacons. They mark the passage of time, providing rhythm and structure to the world. The creation of the sun, moon, and stars is not just about illuminating the heavens, but also about establishing order and rhythm in the newly created world. They are a testament to the meticulous planning and the awe-inspiring power behind the act of creation. The air and water come alive on the fifth day. Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth, God commands. And so they do. Fish of all shapes and sizes dart through the oceans. Whales breach, their massive bodies glistening in the sun. Birds with wings outstretched take to the skies. Imagine a world without the sound of birdsong, without the splash of a fish leaping from the water. The creation of these creatures brings a new dimension of life and beauty to the world. They are a symphony of movement and colour, a testament to the boundless creativity of the divine. The waters teem with life, a kaleidoscope of colours and forms. Above, birds soar, their songs filling the air. Each creature, from the smallest fish to the largest whale, has a purpose, a place in this newly formed ecosystem. This is a celebration of diversity, a testament to the boundless creativity inherent in the act of creation. Day 6 dawns, and the earth is ready for its final inhabitants. Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, God says, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind. And it was so. The land comes alive with the sound of creatures great and small. Elephants lumber through forests, lions stalk their prey, and insects hum amongst the flowers. But the pinnacle of creation is yet to come. Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, God says. And from the dust of the ground, God forms man, breathing life into his nostrils. Man, created in the image of God, is given dominion over all the creatures of the earth. Man and woman, two halves of a whole, are entrusted with the care of this paradise. They are the culmination of creation, the beings who can appreciate and understand the beauty and wonder that surrounds them. This is the story of our beginning, a reminder of our place in the grand scheme of things. After 6 days of creation, a hush falls over the world. By the 7th day, God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the 7th day, he rested from all his work. The work of creation is complete. The heavens and the earth are filled with God's handiwork. This is not the rest of exhaustion, but the rest of completion. God, having created a perfect world, steps back to admire his creation. The 7th day is not just a day of rest for God, it's a day of rest for creation itself. It's a day to pause, to reflect on the beauty and wonder that has been wrought. This day of rest is a reminder that even in the midst of creation, there is a time for stillness, a time for contemplation. It is a concept that resonates throughout history, reminding us of the importance of balance in our lives. At the end of each day of creation, God looks upon what he has made and sees that it is good. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. This refrain, repeated throughout Genesis 1, emphasizes the perfection, the rightness of God's creation. This goodness is not just about aesthetics, it's about order, purpose, and harmony. Everything in creation is interconnected, working together in perfect balance. The world, as God created it, is a testament to his boundless love, his infinite wisdom. The creation story in Genesis 1 is not just a historical account, it is a theological statement. It tells us that the world we live in is not a product of random chance, but of deliberate design. It is a world imbued with purpose and meaning, a world that reflects the glory of its creator. Looking up at the night sky, at the countless stars scattered across the vast expanse, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe. The story of Genesis 1, though ancient, still resonates with us today. It reminds us of the power, beauty, and order that underpin our universe. It tells us that we are part of something much greater than ourselves, something wondrous and mysterious. Genesis 1 is not just a story of the past, it's a story that continues to unfold around us every single day. It's a story written in the language of the stars, in the crashing of the waves, in the whisper of the wind. It's a story that speaks of beginnings, of hope, of the enduring power of creation. It's a story that invites us to marvel at the world around us, to seek out its hidden wonders, and to find our place in the grand tapestry of life.